Hi, and welcome to another episode of Sister Talk with Khadija. I am your host, Khadija Nelson John. In today's episode, we are going to talk about Nature's Way. And our first guest is Dr. Malaika Akbeko, correct?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, hi. Welcome to Sister Talk.
Thank you ever so kindly.
And how are you today?
I'm quite well, thank you. How are you?
I am excellent.
Good.
I'm happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you again.
Right. So you are a naturopathic doctor?
Yes, I am.
Correct. Can you tell us a little bit of what a naturopathic doctor is?
Naturopathic doctors are trained in the art and science of healing.
Mm-hmm.
So a naturopathic doctor has the basic medical training of a medical doctor. So all the medical sciences, anatomy, biochemistry, immunology. The philosophy is a bit different because we try to find the root cause of why someone is ill.
Yes.
And so in naturopathic practice, we would use modalities such as acupuncture, botanical medicine, what we would call herbs here, homeopathic medicine, mind-body medicine, lifestyle counseling.
Yes.
And we like to address the whole person because we are all individual and we get ill for different reasons. And it's very important to address the whole person, mind, body and soul, in order to achieve true healing.
Okay, excellent. So how long have you been practicing this type of medicine?
I graduated in 2007. I started practicing in 2010.
Right.
So 9 years.
Okay, 9
Yes,
years. And you
yes.
have practiced this 9 years in Tobago?
In Toronto and Tobago.
Tobago.
I started practicing naturopathic medicine in Tobago in 2015.
Okay,
Yes.
recently.
Yes.
Yes, because I have not heard of this before, and I was so happy when I heard about this. I was like, excellent, because I always, I'm like, I like the type of medicine that deals with natural types rather than, the harsh medications and stuff that you have to go to over the counter and
Yes.
the pharmacies for. Do you all use any type of pharmaceutical medicine?
Right, so good question because we are trained in pharmacology. We
Okay.
have to know the interactions. There are certain jurisdictions in North America where naturopathic doctors do have prescribing authority. I don't have prescribing authority yet in that means because the rules were updated with the passage of with the passing of the Naturopathy Act in 2015 actually. So we have the training in basic pharmacology. But in terms of my writing a prescription, no. I don't do that.
Okay, so what is the nature of the medicine that you would prescribe for someone for a particular type of illness?
Right.
Where do you get the medicine and how is it assigned?
To the person?
Yes.
Yes. So we have to perform a physical examination. Just like a medical doctor. We are trained to do like pap smears and prostate exams, gynecological exams, breast exams as part of that. Then we have to look at blood work. We also have to look at x-rays, ultrasound, CT scans, any imaging you may have because this is part of our training to be able to read them and interpret them. Based on all of that information and based on assessing the patient for different stressors in their lives, etc., then we can offer things like acupuncture.
Okay.
Once a patient doesn't have a phobia in terms of needles.
Okay, so acupuncture is the needle.
The tiny needles I think
that you
you've
put
seen
into the skin.
Yes.
Wow, that's excellent.
It's a
and
wonderful
that
modality.
brings healing.
It does because it helps to address the nervous system, if you will. Because each organ has nerves attached to it. So if you can get the nervous system to work in balance, then you can help a person to become more balanced. So take for example, acupuncture is something I use a lot for like pain, gynecological concerns, stress relief, sleep. Other modalities would be like homeopathic medicine. It's a European modality using really small quantities of substances to help give the body that gentle nudge in order to do the healing on its own.
Okay.
Then I also do botanical medicines. Those ones I tend to bring in either from Canada or Europe. And
what is botanical medicine?
Herbs.
What we call herbs.
What we call herbs. So
real herbs.
Real herbs.
Right.
The thing about botanical medicine, herbal medicine, we have to be careful of dosage and type. So what part of the plant did it come from?
Right.
Is it dried? Is it fresh? Did it come from the fruit, the seed, the bark, the flowers?
Okay.
And botanical medicines, more so than anything, will interact with pharmaceutical drugs.
Okay.
So we have to screen carefully for that.
Right.
Not only that, we also have to screen for allergies.
Right.
Because they may be allergic to family of plants.
Right.
So we have to be careful how we do that. And then the lovely thing about botanical medicine too is you can do it as a tea, a capsule, a powder, a suppository.
Yes.
So it's very exciting.
Right.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So botanical, and what's the next one?
Homeopathy, lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle. What are your stressors?
Right.
How are you sleeping?
Yes.
Who's annoying you?
Yeah.
How is that contributing to why you're manifesting an illness? The interesting thing about mind, body medicine, and lifestyle counseling, much of what ails us doesn't start physically. It starts off as something we have not dealt with.
Right.
Then the body eventually shows us, well, this is where the blockage is. You have not dealt with this. So take, for instance, I don't like going to work in the morning. Somebody may say something like that. Why is it? I don't enjoy my job. I don't find enjoyment or fulfillment.
Yes.
Then, so they have come in for maybe like a headache.
Right.
I get a headache every morning before I go to work.
Yeah.
So you have to address the whys.
Yes.
What are people's passions? Are they living from their truth?
Okay. Yes.
Which is much deeper than take this.
Yeah, and take that.
Take that.
Yes, finding the root of the problem.
Cause.
I did not know there was any type of medicine that or medical training that does that or approaches health that way.
Yes.
And I'm so very happy that it does. Because that is excellent. I believe this is what we need.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us a little bit of about you growing up. You grew up in Tobago.
I was born.
You were born in Tobago.
I was born in Germany.
Oh, you're born in Germany.
Born in Germany.
Okay.
My father was a German-trained medical doctor, and we moved to Ghana. So I lived in Ghana, West Africa for a while.
Okay.
Then we moved to Canada. Then we came to Trinidad and Tobago. So I came to Tobago when I was 6
years old.
6 years old. I went through all the school. Well, I'll list them for you.
Yeah.
I went to Bell Garden, AC. Delaford, RC.
Okay.
Franklin Methodist in Lekoto.
Okay.
Signal Hill Government Primary.
What?
And Scarborough RC.
Oh, what? But every year you went in a different school.
My sisters joke about it all the time.
But
my dad was a DMO, so we moved quite a bit. So we adjusted. It was fun.
Okay. Well, I see you two not quite fine.
Yes, thank you. Many experiences.
Well,
yes.
And what high school you went to?
Bishop's High School.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
lovely.
Good.
Yes, right. Okay, so where did you get your where did you study? Where did you start studying to be a naturopathic doctor?
Right. So I attended first the University of Alberta. So I have a degree in biological sciences and a minor in chemistry.
So you left right after
Bishop's. Not right after. I worked for about 2 years at Hope Farm.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I was dealing with mealybug.
Okay.
Mealybug sort of thing. And then after the University of Alberta, I went to the Canadian College of Naturopathic Medicine in Toronto, which is one of 2 accredited naturopathic medical schools in Canada.
Okay.
The other one is Boucher Institute of Natural Medicine in British Columbia. And CCNM is also one of 7 accredited naturopathic medical schools in North America. So after that, I took a break. Regained my energy.
Yes.
But my plan was always to come back to Tobago, and I'm so happy I did.
Really? Why?
Because there's such a need for
Yes.
it. Our patients are very well informed.
Yes.
And we miss a lot when we don't listen to them.
Yes, yes,
You know, my father taught me the importance of listening. He always said, you have 2 ears.
Yeah.
You must listen twice as much as you speak.
Right.
So I'm happy that I'm in a profession that allows me to do that, because you help people navigate their stories and help put the puzzles together as to why they are manifesting an illness, and to help them come up with solutions, because it's patient-centered care, and the aim is to empower the patient to take charge of their health.
Yes. Yes. So I read that you have cancer patients.
I did a lot of cancer care in Toronto.
In Toronto, not in Tobago.
Now the part that I don't do in Tobago is the intravenous high-dose vitamin C. I did a lot of that in Toronto. I do not have the setup for it here. And I'll have to upgrade in terms of being able to offer that. What I do here is I do help patients navigate, especially diet and stress management.
Right.
Yes, and help them get through their treatments. Without the intravenous vitamin C. The other treatment I did for that in Toronto was mistletoe injections. Out of Germany. So, oh my goodness, such a wonderful therapy, but I'm not yet offering it.
Mistletoe therapy.
Mistletoe, the same mistletoe we stand up under
for Christmas. So what do they do?
It's their injections. They are
inject them with
you administer it almost like an insulin injection, and I can teach patients. Well, I did before. I used to teach patients how to do it themselves at home, and then we monitor for reactions and monitor for shrinkage of tumors and so on. Mistletoe therapy is very good, especially for end-stage cancers, where the conventional means has been exhausted. Yes.
All right.
Circle of care is very important. There is really no us against them. We all need each other, and once we can start having more of these conversations and collaborations, the patients will benefit.
Welcome back. So before the break, we were talking about mistletoe therapy.
Yes.
Correct. Yes. So we're going to continue on that. Yes.
Yes. So mistletoe therapy has been used in Germany for the past 100 years. So there's a lot of good clinical research on it. And I've seen it do, wonderful things to help, especially end-stage cancer care. So, but most of the cancer care I did in Toronto was the high-dose intravenous vitamin C, where we saw, depending on the stage of the cancer too, we were able to see the tumors shrink. And one of the most important things was maintaining quality of life for these patients. So I would really love to see high dose intravenous vitamin C offered in the mainstream here in Trinidad and Tobago for patients who have cancer, because it is a very important.
And how is it gonna happen? What do you need to do to make that happen?
I don't know. But I know I have some ideas.
That you're working on.
Yes.
I think we need.
Yes, there is a need. Because people need options, and it works in conjunction with chemotherapy and radiation and surgery. So to be lovely to see that offered.
Saying that this type of medicine is very different to the more popular type of medicine and doctor care that we have here and in the world. What is your view on it? Do you feel negatively about that type of medicine, or you think that yes, there are benefits, or no, they're not? How do you feel about
mainstream medicine? My father taught me a lot in terms of mainstream medicine, and for that reason alone, I know there is always a need for different aspects of healthcare. If somebody gets into an accident and they need critical care, emergency room, definitely,
right.
We will do the cleanup afterwards with the help to heal and maintain diet and so on. We need all aspects of healthcare.
Right.
And the interesting thing is there are 4 types of medical care. Allopathic, which is mainstream, so surgery, medical doctors, sort of thing. Osteopathic medicine, they do amazing work in terms of helping to align organs and tissues. Chiropractic medicine, we have to a certain degree, that is part of our training as naturopathic doctors. Cervical, thoracic, lumbar adjustments is what we call them. And then naturopathic medicine.
Right.
So we are always seeking to put the patient front and center. An important thing is for all of us to leave our egos outside. And to work for the betterment of the patient. Circle of care is very important. There is really no us against them. We all need each other, and once we can start having more of these conversations and collaborations, the patients will benefit.
Yes, I like how you say that all medicine is important. Yeah, that's interesting that you say that, because we tend to choose and say this is better and this is better and none of that and none of that. Yeah, but I didn't look at it that way. So I'm happy that you highlighted it in that way.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So what gave you the desire to study this, and do you feel that this is your calling or your purpose, your life purpose?
Yes, I do. I was very influenced by my parents. My father is the one who introduced us to homeopathy, botanical medicine and acupuncture, because that was actually part of his training as a medical doctor in Germany. Europeans are very progressive when it comes to medicine in many areas, especially the Germans. And my mom is very intuitive, but my mom also prepared everything from scratch, and she was like the main nutritionist in the house. She taught us the importance of cooking our own food, growing our own food, and eating well. So taking that upbringing, it made naturopathic medicine an interesting choice. But I have a younger sister who's also a naturopathic doctor. She practices in Toronto. Her name is Melvia. And we always sit down and lament that we did not choose naturopathic medicine. Naturopathic medicine chose us. So in so many ways, yes, I do believe it is our calling.
Right, so it's the entire family, basically.
I would say so, yes.
Oh, that is excellent. That is excellent. So naturopathic medicine, its principles, or one of the principles, is that we get healing power from nature. Yes. Yeah.
We are part of nature. If we study nature and understand her, we will start understanding ourselves a little bit better. She doesn't rush for anything.
So you say she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
make
mother.
Even more alive. Yes, Mother Earth.
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes,
I see that
lovely?
too.
Yes, it is.
Yes, that's beautiful.
It is beautiful, and what I love about naturopathic medicine that I've come to realize over the years, it nurtures the feminine nurturing aspect of medicine. Because we are looking at things holistically. It's bringing balance to the sort of anti this and anti that sort of mentality sometimes we have in terms of other aspects of medicine. We need balance in all things. Mother Nature, Father Time is all about balance. So healing with the working with the healing power of nature, the process will allow us to learn a lot about ourselves and to be patient with the process. There are no quick fixes. We must do the inner work. Always.
That's right.
Yes.
So for someone like me, and I know there are many people like me, women who has children. I have 3 daughters.
Lovely.
Right? 3 beautiful daughters.
Oh, I can
It's not as easy for me to spend time in nature, and I don't have all that time to spend time in nature. How do we connect to Mother Nature, as you say? How can we do that or work around that challenge?
May I ask you a question? Do you have a patch of lawn at home?
Lawn, no, but
No.
Grass, trees.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Something we were taught when we were young. First thing in the morning, you walk barefooted
Okay.
on the grass.
On the grass in the
grass.
bush, like going down the gully. Well, I had to talk around there, but yeah.
Yes. Just a nice, just before the sun comes up.
Right.
Just a little patch.
Okay.
And connect with the earth.
Okay.
Connect with her.
Okay.
Because there are so many healing energies that Mother Earth radiates. And we have to make time.
Right.
Because if we don't make time now, we'll be forced to make time later. And we are surrounded by so much technology. So in so many ways we are disconnected.
Yes, we are.
But we have to make more of an effort to reconnect. Because sometimes it's not that we have to change things to keep up with the pace, Sometimes the pace is off.
Right.
And we have to disconnect from the pace.
Yes.
So we have to find ways. There are all sorts of ways. Walking 10 minutes in the sunshine before 10 or like after 3.
Okay.
We live in paradise. Going to the beach,
we
walking
do.
on the sand. We don't always have to take a seat back, but that's a bonus. Walking instead of taking a car. But it would be so nice if we had more sidewalks.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We have to make time.
That's excellent. Excellent. So the first thing in the morning.
Okay. Walk barefooted.
On the grass particularly, and what if I don't have grass or lawn?
Stand on your veranda. Watch the sun come up.
Yeah.
We are always so busy.
Yes, we are.
Going about doing all sorts of things, but Mother Nature does not hurry.
Yes.
She
No,
takes
that's
her
true.
time. Everything is done taking her time.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. I think we are our own, detriment sometimes.
Yes.
Because
we get caught up.
Too much.
Yeah, we get caught up.
We want things now, and we want things a certain way. I mean,
yes.
we get ourselves sick because we stress, and we just, and we break down our bodies, and we don't sleep because we have this on our minds, and all of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meditation practices.
Yes, like
praying,
yoga
and praying, and for the Christians, reading the Bible, or if you're Buddhist, doing your chanting. We can make time.
Yes.
Because especially when you're dealing with patients who have only a certain amount of time, time is our most precious resource. And when we don't have it, many of us are saddened by it. We think we have time, but between now and the next moment, we don't know.
Yes, we don't know what is going to happen.
So,
that is right.
Living in the moment.
Yes, living more in the moment.
More in the moment.
That is right. You hear that, women? Do you hear that? We tend to stress ourselves out a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a lot of demand on us in society right now. So we need to be more in the moment, relax, spend more time in nature. Yes. And practice a little bit of naturopathic medicine.
Yes, it's really a lifestyle.
Get a little bit.
It's a lifestyle.
So can you tell our viewers, look straight to the camera, and tell them where you're located and how they can contact you?
Yes, wonderful. I am located upstairs, FT Fafa building in Lowlands, Unit 203. And you can contact me at 789-8290. It's by appointment only. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Malika.
welcome.
It's been a pleasure speaking with you. And I can see you spend a lot of time in nature because you are so calm and so relaxed.
Yes.
And I like that. She had me feeling all calm.
This is good.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned for the next segment. welcome back to Sister Talk with Khadija. I am your host, Khadija Nelson John. Today's episode is entitled Nature's Way. And so our second guest is Siobhan Mejias. Correct, did I pronounce it correct?
Yes, you did.
Mejias, Siobhan Mejias. Hi, welcome to this show.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm great.
Excellent. I'm happy to have you. So you are a massage therapist.
Yes.
Tell me some more about your business and what you do.
Okay, so the name of my business is Soothing Touch Massage Therapy. I was certified in Swedish massage, which is like the most common type of massage. It was rooted in Sweden back in the 1700s. And that was in 2005. I became certified in that. About 2 years after that, in 2007, I met a Hawaiian therapist who introduced me to Lomi type of massage, which is a Hawaiian type of massage. So what they do, they actually oil the table directly as opposed to putting a sheet. So that is the main difference in my massage. I've merged the Swedish with this unique Hawaiian to create a new experience. So when you come and you lay on that oil, it feels as though you're being massaged immediately.
Okay. What type of oil is it?
It's a base oil. You can use grapeseed oil, canola, any natural. Once you can eat it, you can put it on your skin.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a base oil. I mix my own oils.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. So do you have on clothing or is it a full body massage? Full body massage?
Well, it is up to the client if they want to keep their underwear on or take it off, but you'll always be covered at all times.
Okay, with a sheet.
A sheet would cover you. You'll always be draped. So it's really to your comfort. Some persons like to go without it so that the glutes are included in a massage. It's a major muscle. It has 3 parts, a major part, a medium-sized part, and a minor part, and that contributes a lot to back pain. So I have to get to that, access to that. So
the glutes. So that can cause back pain if it's tense or
Yeah, so either you could wear something really loose or you could go without, but it's professional all the week.
So my butt will get massaged. I didn't know that. Massaging my butt will ease my back pain. That is very interesting. Yes. I'm happy to hear that. So I could probably tell my husband to massage my butt. But I'm sure he doesn't know the right technique. But we'll see if it could probably work. We'll see. How long does one massage take?
Well, I don't go with the traditional time of a massage either because of the oil and the introduction of stretches. I also include stretches. Sometimes it goes over the 30 minutes for a back massage or over the hour for a full body massage. But I don't charge additional unless it goes over like extra 30 minutes or so, which rarely happens. So a full body massage might go an hour and 15 minutes on average with me, hour and 20 minutes, or sometimes an hour if the person is really tiny or so. But sometimes the tiny ones have a lot of tension, so it might surprise you and go an hour and 20 minutes too. So you can't really tell. I really work with you until you get the reset.
Right.
And what really sets us apart, my signature is I leave you to sleep. And yes, you will sleep.
Yes, so
I leave you to sleep until you wake naturally.
So the stretches is before or during or after?
It's during. It's one flow.
So you are stretching the individual or?
Yes, we stretch together. So, all right, I'll give you an example. With the full body massage, you lay on your back, right? It's not extremely oily like if oil is dripping off the table. It's just moist. The same amount of oil that I would have manually applied to your body, it's already there. So I wouldn't have to stop every second to apply oil. It's a flow, right? If you can imagine it.
Okay.
Right. So while laying on the table, when I'm finished massaging the legs, I would, this is one example of a stretch, right? I would say bring the sole of your feet flat so your knee will be up in the air, and then we're going to lift the leg, bringing the knee as close to the chest as possible, which would stretch all the glutes and your hamstrings and stuff. And then I would, in that same position, push it to the side, which would release the back. So if you can imagine, your leg will be up like this, and then when I pull it to the side, it will stretch, and then the back would release. So that's like one stretch, and would depress the shoulder when I'm doing on top. Bring the arm across like this to stretch the scapula, that kind of thing.
Okay, excellent.
I could get you to envision the uniqueness of the oil on the table now, right? This is what I do. So imagine you're laying on your back. You came for a back massage.
Yeah.
But the back massage starts while you are on your back.
Okay.
Traditionally, it starts with you on your tummy.
Tummy, yeah.
They do the massage and that's it, right?
Yeah.
It starts on your back. When you lay on the oil, I am able to push both hands under your body like this, all the way down to right on top of your glutes, and come back up.
Okay.
Now all of your body weight is on my hand at that time.
Right.
I tell you, I don't want you to raise your body up at all. Give me all that dead weight.
Okay.
And that is actually like a very gentle way of doing deep tissue.
Okay.
So, you know, traditionally a deep tissue massage, they would put all excessive force externally. How I do it is I allow your body weight to be on my hands, so then you have no adverse reaction after. You don't get the swelling, the black and blue, but you're getting loosening of the muscles, you're getting resetting of the muscles.
So that action releases
all your weight is on my hand. So it's
so,
what it's doing is replacing physical trauma to your body, which is what deep tissue does.
Instead of actually pressing
Yes, while you're on your tummy. Your body weight is natural to you, so it has no effect. I'm just, it feels really good to you when I do it. And then after that, now I have my signature stretch, which I love the most, which it really... It's a nice one. When I finish the last stroke coming up, your hands come all the way up like this, and I pull. So you get a full stretch all the way up, pull. And then be like, after that you can't move really, you know, you're ready to sleep.
Yeah.
So by the time you turn over onto your tummy, I work on your back, go into your scapula. I'm really into stretches and to feeling the muscles to make sure they're where they should be, so that when you raise from that sleep, you reset.
So what is the heaviest person that you would do these types of massage with? Because some of the things that you were explaining, would it be really hard for you to do on someone that's really heavy set?
Yes, actually, for the full body massage, I have a weight limit, which is like average 250 pounds. Now some persons are very big, even though they weigh 240 or so, then it will still apply to them. So it's upon discretion, right? In terms of the full body, especially because it's a lot of lifting and pulling, and it will be counterproductive for me. I have to be able to give the best quality, or else I wouldn't do it. I don't compromise the quality of my product at all. So if the person, however, is very big though, there is a massage that I offer them, which is called Reset on the Go, which I would talk about a bit more. It takes place on a chair, and it's very effective. So if a regular person comes with a stiff neck or pain in the neck, shoulder or something, that is what I would do first to get rid of all the pain, and then I would give them the massage. So it's just as effective. It's really good. It's a good massage, and I've had persons who would have been big and they felt a great relief.
And what about someone who is disabled? Do you do massages to disabled individuals, like someone who probably don't have use in their legs?
Well, once it's not a contraindication from their doctor, once it's okay,
you can.
Then I'm alright with it. I did persons who had like breast cancer, breast removed, and all those different things. You know, you put a towel in place. I try to accommodate everything. But if you have a spinal injury, I will not work with you.
Well, yeah, that's
anything muscular.
Yes, that's understandable.
I would work with you. I don't discriminate at all if you have a disability, so long as it won't cause more injury also. I'm okay.
That's good.
And I'm not a scornful person or anything. You know, of course, I wouldn't work with open cuts or something, but I don't discriminate them.
I understand. So let's talk a little bit about your, you have a sleep period after the massage? You get to sleep or rest?
Yes. That's our signature, right? Yes.
I never heard about that before, and I think that's very interesting.
Yes. Well, really, sleep is really when healing takes place, right? This is why they say to us, do not eat before you sleep. Because the same energy that's used to digest your food is the same energy that's used to heal. So if we always eating and sleeping, we would be sick, right? Most times we would not get to heal because it's at the same time.
Using the energy to digest the food rather than to heal.
Now, when you have a massage, you go into like a trance, a deeper relaxation than usual. So the quality of sleep from that, 1 hour of that is equivalent to 8 regular hours. You can like go online and verify that, you know. So if you just sleep for 1 hour after your massage, when you get up, you really feel reset. It's like if you had a whole night's sleep because you were in a meditative kind of trance, like totally relaxed state when you slept. So the quality is much better than noise in between the night, waking up, turning, tossing, right? So I really encourage sleep now. Most times with the full body, people tend to sleep more than an hour, even up to 2 hours. So I really space it out. I don't mind because it takes a lot out of me to do the massage firstly. So I wouldn't do more than 2 or 3 for the day, and I spread them out so that there's no clash or you know, no rush. I don't like waking people up at all. I just go ahead doing my stuff and leave you to sleep whenever you get up. Drink water. Water is key.
So what other services do you provide besides the massage therapy? Do you do any pedicures?
Yes, I do. I introduced pedicures probably 1 year ago. But again, it's not traditional. I can't do traditional stuff, right? In business, of course, we know that, which is the complaint more or less, to do a proper pedicure, it takes too long. It's not you don't make profit from it if you really do it properly. Because it takes so much energy and time, and then persons are not willing to pay. But me being who I am, I decided I'm going to give a good service and I'm going to charge for it. And if they decide not to pay, no problem. Because actually my pedicures start at $500. Most of them stay around $500 because I really feel sorry for people. But the $500 is not worth what you get if you spend 3 hours working on this.
3 hours as a pedicure, that is really long.
It's very detailed. You get all the excess skin nipped all around. I use proper chemicals too, the real deal, so your feet, when you see, you have to put a towel on the ground to catch all. You think your foot is good, but it's not good. And when you realize all of that came off of my feet, my foot feels brand new. Right, so that's my average price is $500. But let's say I have a guy who's been wearing boots for 20 years, and he have like build up on his nails.
And never did a pedicure.
Then
his life.
I would charge him more because that might take 4 hours. And you know that kind of way. Pedicures are only done in the morning because of that. Because I need to have a lot of energy. It probably takes the energy of 2 full body massages. So I really don't do it for the money. I do it because to me, when people see their feet transformed, something about that just gives them like a positive feeling
about themselves.
And to me, during the pedicure, because it's so long, we really get to bond. I get to interact with persons. It's so much more meaningful to me. It makes a difference. So that's why I do it. Because if it was based on money, I wouldn't do it. It's really not financially. But
so you also have an all-inclusive package.
Yes.
Tell us about that package. I think that is also very unique, a really unique idea.
Well, it's a total body reset. It starts off with that detailed pedicure in the morning. So let's say we start at 9 a.m. By 12:30 or 1 average time. We will have lunch, which the person who is taking the service, would influence. You could even tell me exactly what you want to have for lunch, because we have like a chef who prepares it specific to your diet, your needs. It's more or less a me day. It's all about you. It's your favorite things. Even during the pedicure, I would play your music. So to me, it's very exciting for me as well, because I get to experience what is the life of Khadija like. Okay, and sometimes I get to hear music I haven't heard before. And it's just really interesting when you relax and allow someone to be themselves and not just have this set thing. This is how it is. I'm very flexible with what somebody needs and adapting to their need. I'm good at that in the spa, but in real life, in my life, I like to write everything down and have structure. But when it comes to somebody else, I'm very open to
so that's a difference to you as well. Interesting. So that person has the entire day for themselves.
So when we have lunch, let's say we have lunch at 1, it's not, they know up front it's not a rush day, right? So we go and we eat at the table. If they come, actually it could be for 2 persons as well, right?
Okay.
So if they come alone, if they want me to eat with them, I would do so. If
Okay.
not, if they have someone, they can go ahead and eat, and I would just set up the space for the massage. So after lunch now, we have the full body massage, and then they sleep, and when they get up, they just feel like, it's very nice.
Okay.
That costs $1,500 for the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. And you provided lunch and
Everything, yeah.
That is excellent. Yeah, that's really interesting.
It's like you're having a little vacation. in that day.
Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, so do you offer any training for persons interested in being a massage therapist? Yeah.
Right, so as of now, I offer like an introduction to massage. So the same massage I spoke about earlier with if you have a certain weight or if you have pain or certain conditions, which is called Reset on the Go while seated. I offer that training now. I did it with some of the nurses at the Scarborough General Hospital during Nurse Week. If you go on the page on Facebook, you'd see pictures from that. How, the class was really nice, and the nurses, they were really good at it. They said they could help their patients and whoever they may meet who might be in tension or so. So that inspired me to offer it to the public, really empowering persons to have a better quality of life. That training costs between $250 to $300 a person, depending on the size of the class. So I try to make it very affordable that anybody could. It's actually lower than the cost of a massage, so you're learning something. But it's because I care about people.
Right.
I'm really into empowerment. Everything is not money.
Yeah, that's right.
When you're sowing your seeds, it shouldn't just be finance.
Sure,
it should be all around. If you sow seeds of caring for persons and health, when I get old, IGT.
Yeah, come back to you.
Yes.
So I see we have some stuff on display. And one of them looks like a book.
Yes.
Can you tell us about this book?
Well, this is Jade's Trip into Town. This is my maiden story. I'm actually doing a series.
Also, you write books as well.
Yes.
Yes, I think you did say that you write books. Okay, so she's not only a massage therapist, but she writes books.
Yeah, you can
Story
show
books.
the camera.
Okay. We diverging a bit, right? So she writes children's storybooks, right? Jade's Trip into Town. Okay, tell us some more about that.
Okay, so in the back of the book, I actually have the vision and the mission, which is a bit short, so I'll just read it so it would speak for itself.
Okay, no problem.
The vision is to bring awareness globally and locally to the social and taboo issues plaguing our children. And the mission is to promote awareness about taboo topics by engaging them through the gentle and fun medium of storytelling and other activities. So this first book, it's very light. It just more or less sheds light on the importance of obedience and how a child should react if lost or forgotten while out in a group. So let's say the child goes to a school trip or something, field trip, or even in their family. Well, in this book, Jade and her family had this annual trip into town that they would do. And because Jade and her friend, they were a bit naughty, right? They wanted to go to the restroom. The adults weren't really listening to them. They decided to go anyway, and then they started playing in the mirror. Time passed by, and the whole family was gone.
I think this is exceptional. Like, I'm actually speechless, right? So we are going to take a short break, and we will be right back. Hi guys, welcome back. And so Siobhan is going to do a little demonstration for us with one of her massage techniques. Yes, so what are we going to do here?
So this is the reset on the go service that I would have mentioned before. If someone comes who is over 250 pounds or who has like pain in the neck, the shoulder, before I put them to do the actual massage on the table, I like to get rid of the pain first, right? So this is also what I teach persons when they come to the course. It is this, the stretches and that kind of thing. Of course, the course will have more detail than what I will show you now, right?
All right, no problem.
So to begin, I'm going to spray some rubbing alcohol onto a clean wipe and just wipe the area. Coming all the way up behind the neck. You have two little things here called the occiput. Everybody has it. If you're feeling in the back, you feel two little things. That's called the occiput. This is actually
like what?
two little sinks.
Oh, the sinks. Okay,
two
yeah.
sinks. Your fingers could go into two little sinks
Yeah.
side by side.
Okay.
Right. This is where all the muscles insert. So everything comes and it inserts there. This is
Okay.
why you feel a lot of pain here when you're stressed out.
Right.
You feel like if your pressure raised and you're feeling pain, right? That is because it's the incision point. So we're gonna stretch it and everything. Right. So to my model, it's gonna feel a little cool at first because it's rubbing alcohol, right? I'm gonna spray it on the wipe. It's very important that, well, I'm very big on hygiene, right? When I do like demonstrations on the mall or wherever I am, I clean my hands in between everyone and wipe everybody so there's no transference or
Well,
anything.
that is important.
It's very important. So we are all clean.
Do you usually use gloves to do this? or
No gloves.
Okay, you
That's
wanna
why you
feel-
clean.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
that's why you clean. Massage is really hands-on.
Hands on, yeah.
And so actually your massage therapist is supposed to get some shots, like hepatitis shots.
Right, okay.
Because that's something that could be transferred from sweat and from fluids,
Right.
which people don't think about either. So that's more or less touchy. Once you have no open cuts, you're safe. Right, so I'm just gonna warm up the area, spreading the oil.
Ooh, that smells nice.
Yeah, so I mix this oil. The base of this oil is canola, like corn oil. The texture of it is very nice. It's not too full and it's not too light.
Okay.
Now, I always say this, the muscle is like chewing gum. Now, if you take what we used to eat, double mint, I don't know if that still exists, right? When we were in school.
yeah, it does.
Okay, when you take one of that and put in your mouth, can you just start to blow a bubble with it?
No.
It will break if you try to pull it?
You have to mold it
You have
in
to
and
chew
break
it.
it down.
Right, so that's how the muscles work. Just as that
Right.
chewing gum would become elongated, it could stretch it after a while. That's how the muscles work. So what I'm doing here, I'm kneading the muscles.
Right.
This is like chewing it. And then after that, when it's warm, I come on the other side, warm it up, then I could stretch. So if you're doing this at home, you know, you're trying your own thing with YouTube and stuff, you just make sure that you always warm it up first. So it's actually a myth to say stretch before exercise. You should always warm up first.
Warm up first.
Yeah, that's how some people get little injuries.
Yes, yes.
Is this pressure okay?
Yes, it's good.
Right, so now we're gonna do a little stretch. I might want to move this table a little back. Right.
That's okay.
So I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose and then slowly breathe out through the mouth. Slowly out the mouth, so it will be like this, right?
Wow, you have a lot of breath.
See how long that
You have
out
lots of
was?
breath yet?
Exactly. You don't need to actually make the noise. That was my emphasis of how long you should breathe out for, right?
Okay.
So while you're breathing out, I'm going to press down to stretch here. We're going to do it slowly and you tell me. Don't shake your head to tell me yes or no. I'll say, can I go more? Yes. 'Cause I don't want your head shaking
Right.
while I'm stretching, right?
Okay.
Okay, so deep breath in through the nose. And
The
slowly, no, not so relax. And take it in through the nose
Take
and
it
then
in
breathe
through the
out through the
nose.
mouth. All right, let's go. Right, and slowly out the mouth. You don't have to make the noise. Just breathe out through the mouth. Relax. Relax. Nice. You feel me stretch there? Can I stretch it more?
Yes.
Right there is good.
Yes.
Right. Now what we're gonna do is stretch your scapulas, which is your chicken wings, right? It's called your scapula
Yeah.
officially. So you're just gonna take this hand and put it right here. Always relax. I can hold your weight and everything, right? Right. So we're gonna feel a stretch right in the back here. Relax. Is that comfortable? I can bring it more? Are you feeling it?
No, not that.
Okay. Now?
No, it's good.
Oh, you were feeling it already?
No.
Okay.
Go on.
Yes,
Continue.
though. I want you to feel it here, right?
Okay.
Okay. So relax. Right, this probably be painful. Mhm. Right. Feeling that? Can I
Yeah.
bring it more?
A little bit more.
All right. Seeing it
It's
stretching?
kind of scary. You're seeing the bone.
Yeah.
Right there is good. It
Right,
feels
right,
very
yeah.
nice too.
Okay, it
feels
doesn't feel
very
like the
nice.
way it looks.
You
No,
know-
it
Well,
feels
that's
nice.
The pain that you get, like in here, sometime
Yeah.
right here, like this
Yeah.
kind of pain,
Yeah.
it's because the muscle strap there in the scapula.
Oh.
So actually, when you're laying on the table, I go
Uh-huh.
into the scapula, like literally
Okay.
lift it. Like it's
Okay.
real amazing.
Okay. Thank you so much, Siobhan, for sharing with us about your massage therapy techniques and your pedicure techniques. I think it's really unique and excellent here. So I want you to look to the camera and tell the viewers where you're located and how they can contact you.
Okay. So I am located in Bonaccord, Storbay Branch Road. It's in the back by the SDA Church. My service is by appointment only. It's not a walk-in service, as I explained. Persons get to sleep an hour or two after, so we wouldn't want someone to come to inquire and interrupt a session. So it would be best always to call or WhatsApp me at 479-6629. That number again is 479-6629, and we cater to your time, more or less. When you have time, we work to suit. Again, the business hours is not traditional, so it's all about you, really. Also, the book, you can get it from me as well. I'm in the process of locating a bookstore where you can source it as well at this time.
That's excellent. So thank you so much again, Siobhan.
It was really my
It was a
pleasure.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Chanel. Right, that's
Thank
Chanel in
you.
heaven, right? Bye, guys. Thank you for viewing.
Bye.
See you next time on Sister Talk with Khadija.
Bye.